Hello and welcome to NN News. The first story of the night is from Canada, where a Canadian man who disappeared 30 years ago is said to be reunited with his family. Edgar Latulip was 21 when he went missing from a home for disabled people in Ontario. He boarded a bus, but soon after suffered a head injury that police believe robbed him from his memory. Mr. Latulip lived in Niagara region under a different identity for decades before experiencing flashbacks. He told a social worker who checked the name Latulip and discovered it was the subject of a missing person investigation. We are so lucky that Latulip actually is here for an interview, so let's see what he has to say.
Hi, I'm standing here with Edgar Latulip, who reportedly lost 30 years of his life. Let's see what he has to say. Hi Edgar, how do you feel?
I was shocked to hear the news.
What were you shocked by?
The fact that I've been left alone for so long, without anyone looking for me.
But how is it knowing that you lost 30 years of your life and you're 50 years old now?
Well, it's just age is a number. It's all something they make up.
And do you remember anything from your bus accident?
I remember there was a bus, and it crashed.
And do you think you can move on now move on to life?
I mean, it's tough, but I don't remember the old me anymore, so it's not that hard to go off of now.
Back to you.
The California wildfires continue to burn down farms, structures, and homes, causing a massive evacuation of the surrounding area, leaving approximately 200,000 people away from their homes. Firefighters in the area struggle to contain the fire as new reports of strong winds that will fuel the fire are starting to appear. While the fires are yet to claim any lives, a brave firefighter was badly injured in Sonoma County. The main power lines were seriously damaged and have left just under 2 million people without power. We have a reporter in the field. Let's see what he has to say about the fires.
Thank you, guys. I'm here in an area that has yet to be evacuated in this small town. I found a local citizen. And how do you feel about that you may have to evacuate this town?
Well, I feel insecure because of all the fires, and I'm really stressed because I can't find my family. And I would just feel a lot safer if I knew we were all getting out of here together.
Okay, you mentioned your family. Have you been living here for a long time with them?
Well, I've lived here for all my life, but my wife moved here 6 years ago with me when we met.
Okay, so it seems like you've built your life around this place. Any final statements before we go back to the studio?
I would like to know if my mama's okay. Mama, call me! Call me, mama!
Okay, that was weird. Thank you, and back to the studio, guys.
In other news, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders has been on a rant about his appearance on Twitter. In these so-called tweets, Sanders has exclaimed that he does not believe himself to be cute enough to become president and lead America. His tweets included a series of negative comments about his physical appearance. In one of his tweets, he says, "I really want to be president of the United States, but sometimes I just feel like I'm not cute enough. Most other Democratic presidents have been really cute, and it's hard not to compare myself to them sometimes." Many experts believe this to be a media stunt for the upcoming 2020 presidential elections, but it does not stop many Americans to show his support for Sanders, and fellow politicians were quick to boost Bernie's confidence with compliments. Even Ohio's Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur was on Twitter to show her support. Whether or not this will help the upcoming elections is yet to be seen, but it seems that the media stunt did not stop his supporters from supporting him even more.
This Monday, the famous and successful Hollywood actor Matt Damon begrudgingly accepted the highest bid on his cast and crew jacket. The bid consisting of $50 disappointed Matt. He told the news, I sort of don't want to part with my only memento from my time on that set, but I really need the cash. The jacket was close to new. The only problem was a grapefruit juice stain on the left sleeve of it. This means that he could have gotten way more because of the connection to a real Hollywood movie. In an interview he stated, "I had assumed there would be a bidding war or something, but almost no one bid, and I was banking on using the cash from this to cover my acting classes. As it is, I'm actually losing a little money on the whole thing. I should never have agreed to pay shipping on this." He's supposedly irritated by the fact that the jacket was sold 2 days later for $475.
Thank you for watching NN News. And tune in tomorrow, we will talk with an expert about why the Earth is flat.